And Undertaker is hurt enough in a right hand. Perhaps absolution there for the Undertaker.
The dead man hitting Mr. McMahon so hard, it hurt his own hand.
And again, remember, there are no rules in this matchup. No pinfalls, no submission. Mr. McMahon has been busted open already with that right hand by the Undertaker.
First shot caught the boss and busted him open.
The only way you win this matchup is to bury your opponent undergirding that grave that is set up here in the arena. And there are the big rights and lefts by Big Evil.
Look at the Undertaker, the look in his eye. When he saw that blood, how he picked up the pace, throwing hands.
This is just the fourth buried alive match in the history of the WWE. The Undertaker has been involved in all four.
Well, that's my point, the match experience. That's going to work against Mr. McMahon. But Mr. McMahon, he's got his own problem right now. He's bleeding like a pig.
Hey, Mr. McMahon brought this upon himself. He forced his daughter Stephanie to quit as general manager of SmackDown. He brought Paul Heyman in as general manager. Paul Heyman got Mr. McMahon in this predicament.
Well, that's our new general manager.
And Mr. McMahon bleeding profusely.
Oh my God, that was
blood pouring out of the wound in his head. And another right hand by The Undertaker.
Like a faucet on a sink, just blood just pouring out. Oh man.
Here's what
Cole, they're not even near the dirt yet. Near the grave site. Mr. McMahon might lose too much blood here and pass out.
Well, if Mr. McMahon passes out, The Undertaker carries him to the grave, drops him in, and dumps the dirt on him, and it's over.
I hear you. Well, I don't know.
This may be the shortest buried alive match in history.
Well, there's blood all over the place here. And The Undertaker right now just having his way with Mr. McMahon. Maybe oh no, right on the grapefruits, Cole. Oh.
The Undertaker told Mr. McMahon, you have to atone for your years of disrespect. You have to be held accountable for your actions, and that's what's happening here in the early goings of this matchup.
Oh, I guess Mr. McMahon did not pray enough.
Listen to the owner of this company.
Look at the sight. Words can't describe what we're witnessing here.
Mr. McMahon brought The Undertaker to this company 13 years ago, and did anybody ever believe it would end up like this?
Undertaker, there's no signs of Big Evil easing up either, and I can't blame The Undertaker. Nobody could. Mr. McMahon is losing a lot of blood, I'm telling you, that's pouring out of his head.
Let's not forget about the WWE title as well. Undertaker wants to be a 5-time champion. Well, Mr. McMahon said as long as he's breathing, it won't happen. Undertaker's going to make sure that Mr. McMahon is no longer breathing tonight. Oh, my! So much for the grapefruits.
Right back to the lower extremities, and look at the blood just pouring from the forehead to the back of the head of Mr. McMahon.
You have to believe The Undertaker hasn't been able to sleep at night, thinking of doing this destruction, this damage to the boss, the owner of this company.
Well, I just, the face of Mr. McMahon is just covered in red and blood.
Mr. McMahon, that blood is pouring. I mean pouring, folks. Pouring from the open wound in his head. Mr. McMahon losing a ton of blood. Mr. McMahon can barely see. And The Undertaker saying, this is for my wife.
You just hear him, right? That's right, Cole.
Well, Mr. McMahon threatened to have The Undertaker's wife raped. Threatened to have terrorists blow up his home. Threatened to have The Undertaker's children kidnapped. This is what this is about.
Mr. McMahon is a mess. Oh my God.
And no one here in Dallas or around the world feeling any sympathy for Mr. McMahon.
The brutality, the viciousness of The Undertaker. Damn near just about could probably choke out Mr. McMahon with this cable wire from our camera.
Oh! And this assault by The Undertaker is for The Undertaker's family. It's for Mr. McMahon's family. It's for all the people that Mr. McMahon has disrespected, has treated like crap over the years. What the hell is Big Evil doing here?
I don't know, Cole, but I'll tell you, I'm gonna get my ass out of here in about 2 seconds.
The Undertaker with that television monitor.
Well, yeah, Undertaker's gonna set up Mr. McMahon. Undertaker's got a monitor in him. Oh my God, this is gonna be ugly. Oh man, what a shot!
Mr. McMahon, the monitor off the head. Remember, Taz, The Undertaker said he was gonna beat Mr. McMahon to a bloody pulp.
started.
We're back on, Taz, as the Undertaker.
God.
If you can see this destruction at ringside, there are literally pools of blood, not only on the announce table, but on the barricade, on the floor below. All that blood pouring from the wound of a nearly unconscious Mr. McMahon.
The Undertaker is... There's blood everywhere. I mean...
And where is the Undertaker going now? Undertaker is walking back toward that mound of dirt.
That's the... Undertaker's probably setting up for victory here, Cole. Probably setting up that grave site for Miss McMahon to be buried alive.
He's not
here.
setting up any damn grave site. The Undertaker's carrying that steel shovel back to the ring.
You ain't kidding. Big Evil is walking with a purpose, with bad intentions on his mind, and a steel shovel in hand.
Mr. McMahon is lifeless in the ring, and the Undertaker doesn't give a damn.
This McMahon better get on his knees and start praying now. He's gonna get split open like a grapefruit. Oh, listen, listen. Oh my God!
Mr. McMahon's day of reckoning at the hands of a steel shovel. And all that's left is for the Undertaker to bury the bloody mess, what's known as Mr. McMahon, in that 6-foot deep grave.
Well, there's a saying around these parts here in the WWE, don't cross the boss. I'll tell you what, tonight we learned, don't cross the dead man. Wow.
Listen to this.
Nothing to say there, my friend.
Taz, what do you think Lincoln McMahon and Stephanie McMahon, what do you think they're thinking about sitting at home watching this brutal destruction of their husband, their father, Mr. McMahon?
That's a great question, Cole. I don't have the answer. I don't know what they could be thinking. But I can't believe what we're watching here.
Shane McMahon in a hospital somewhere.
Well, actually, let me take that back. I could believe what we're watching. I don't blame the Undertaker for doing what he's doing here. Miss McMahon made this personal.
Oh my God!
Look at this!
Steel steps across the ankle. Mr. McMahon's ankle may be shattered.
Cole, look, man, I'm looking right at Miss McMahon's ankle and his foot, and I watched those steel steps be driven right into the foot of Miss McMahon, and it was disgusting to watch. I'll tell you what, Miss McMahon's got to have a busted ankle for sure.
Mr. McMahon's leg, his ankle, trembling uncontrollably. The Undertaker has just totally destroyed the boss. Mr. McMahon up by the shoulders of Big Evil. What the hell does the Undertaker have planned here?
Undertaker's pointing to that dirt, to the grave site, and that's where Big Evil's headed, my friend.
The Undertaker is carrying the boss to the grave. All that is left is for the Undertaker to drop Mr. McMahon in that grave and to bury his lifeless body under that dirt.
Well, right now, Miss McMahon, obviously lifeless, but Big Evil is full of vigor. Mr. McMahon, he's gonna get buried alive, Cole.
The Undertaker is just drawing this out. He's making Mr. McMahon suffer for his past sins. And dirt to the eyes. Perhaps a last gasp, a last flurry from Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon trying to get some time on his side by using that dirt.
Man, and look at the Undertaker teetering close to the edge of that grave. That low blow legal. There are no rules in this matchup. Mr. McMahon crawling toward that steel shovel.
McMahon, what a shot right there. Low blow it. Now the shovel. Mr. McMahon has the shovel.
The shovel to the skull. Undertaker is in the grave. And now Mr. McMahon has to bury the Undertaker. And Mr. McMahon will somehow pull off a miraculous victory.
First, Miss McMahon's got to get that shovel out of there. I'm not sure if there's another one up there. But Undertaker's back up to a vertical base here.
And Mr. McMahon pulled into the grave. And the Undertaker quickly out of the grave. And the Undertaker, where the hell's he going now? The Undertaker heading for that payloader.
The hell?
Wait a minute!
My God!
What the hell was that? going down the mound.
Wouldn't Kane just tell Miss McMahon, just hold him something?
Kane told Mr. McMahon to climb into that loader.
I can't believe that.
I gotta believe the Undertaker's unconscious. After that explosion.
Kane's from Raw. I mean, you know, this Undertaker's brother, but he's sweating now. He's shocked.
I cannot believe what's going on here. An explosion. Knocked the Undertaker out of that loader. I believe the Undertaker was knocked unconscious.
Remember, Cole, there's no disqualifications, no countouts, so doesn't matter who injects himself in, I guess, in this match.
But that's the Undertaker's own brother. That sick monster Kane, who already sent Shane McMahon to the hospital tonight.
Yeah, Miss McMahon is in that payloader, and that thing's going up. That basket, as they call it, that shovel.
Wait a minute.
It's full of dirt. I can see the camera. There it is.
Oh my God!